You heard it? You seen the video?
I know what he said. He said when he finally faced me, I beat him.
Oh, dang. So that's gonna happen?
Wow. Wow.
Just acknowledge reality that Mike Tyson was an old, broken man.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently mocked Mike Tyson's latest training video, claiming Tyson looked tired and drained after camp. Mayweather questioned Tyson's stamina and suggested he may struggle to maintain energy during.
What? Fine. I'm staying here. Building with boss. I like that. I always want to try and catch him down here.
Was seen sparring intensely with his trainer, showing determination and effort. Despite breathing heavily and showing signs of fatigue, he continued pushing himself, demonstrating his commitment and willingness to endure tough training.
Oh, yeah. That's me, man. Yeah, that's one. How we gonna do this?
Mayweather confidently stated that he plans to make the fight entertaining for fans. He promised action, excitement, and a performance that will keep the audience engaged from the opening moment to the final bell.
It's not, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna throw a few punches, like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying to fight Tyson.
I don't know. I just want to get the fans what they want to see, excitement.
Joe Rogan pointed out the obvious physical difference between the two fighters. He emphasized that Tyson is naturally much bigger and stronger than Mayweather, creating a clear contrast in size and power.
Is so much bigger than him.
Yeah,
he's
but
so much bigger than him.
he's not gonna land a fist on Mayweather.
Right.
It's not after his last performance. You know, I think Tyson just needs.
What do you
to
think
get
was going on with that? The last one. It looked a little bit like sparring.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was scripted.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen Tyson biting his gloves and like you could just. It was taking all that he could not to like hit him. And it was just like it's heartbreaking to see a icon go out like that.
Yeah.
You know, and
But it was also seen performing heavy dumbbell workouts with control and focus. These exercises are helping him build arm strength, improve shoulder stability, and increase endurance through intense and disciplined gym sessions.
Don't fight. I give you money. Are you crazy?
Only 12. That's all we want. To the middle. 1, 2, 3.
A little slow on the way down.
4. There we go. 9. One more.
And slow.
10. No problem. Great set. Best set yet. Final round. Last one. Nice and strong. 30 times. Let's go. 1, 2. Here we go. 3, 4. Nice. 5. Yes, sir.
6,
7.
Strong.
8. Strong. 9.
Got
this.
Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 8, 9. One more. Get up. Nice work, Mike. Yes, sir. Great work.
One of the biggest concerns about this fight is the age difference between the two legends. Tyson is approaching 59, while Mayweather is 48, leading many to question how competitive and physically demanding the fight will be at this stage of their lives.
And I don't mind if either guy gets paid. Again, we talk about Mike and his past financial issues. I hope that that's not the same thing going on with him now, even though who knows how this man spends his money. He made a ton of money to fight Jake Paul, and good for him. His name value carried that fight, and it did a crazy number. I'm sure he'll make a crazy number here, but Floyd Mayweather is the one that seems like he needs the money more right now. Our guy, Andreas Hale, wrote a story that is kind of went somewhat viral. That's crazy, the laugh faces. Although Floyd Mayweather Jr. made hundreds of millions of dollars from his professional boxing career and topped the Forbes list as the highest paid athlete from 2012 to 2014, the boxer is said to have been shortchanged and filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Showtime. The lawsuit filed Tuesday and obtained by ESPN, seeks to recover hundreds of millions of dollars, misappropriated funds, and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and advisor,
Upali Molinak stated that Tyson continues to earn massive paydays because of his global fame. His name alone attracts attention worldwide, making any event involving him financially successful and highly marketable.
So the aspect of it with a new fan base is always curious about the old-time fighters, which is why Tyson always gets views even today, because people are always curious about the Mike Tyson mystique, the Mike Tyson effect. So people that weren't able to be alive and wake up the morning of a Mike Tyson fight to know what that feels like, want to feel that today. I promise you, it's nothing like it was in 1989 with Tyson, no matter what you guys want to feel. But regardless, I think people get curious about that. And I think this is going to be sort of the same thing. There's nothing that's going to match the Mayweather-Pacquiao era of that time where they were flying and people wanted to see that fight. This is not going to be that feeling on the morning of. But like the champ said, on the morning of, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, I think you're going to end up, ordering that pay-per-view or watching on Netflix, whatever. This is on.
Wade Plemons gave a direct and honest opinion about the upcoming exhibition between Tyson and Mayweather. He pointed out that Tyson's recent performances have shown clear physical limitations, especially during his fight with Jake Paul, where his movement appeared restricted and his physical condition raised concerns. While Tyson still has strength, Wade believes Mayweather's speed, accuracy, and tactical skill could make Tyson look slower and less effective. He also mentioned comments from Terrence Crawford, who noticed Tyson biting his gloves during fights, possibly to control his aggression. This behavior highlights the adjustments Tyson makes even when facing less dangerous opponents.
Tyson-Floyd Mayweather fight exhibition is even more sad because you've already seen the illusion of what Mike has left is already gone. We saw it. Versus Jake Paul, he was limping on his way to the ring, probably got terrible hips, still strong as an ox, but how much can you really expect him to do anything versus Floyd? Couldn't really land on, he landed like 1 or 2 punches on Jake, but couldn't really do much with him. What's he going to try to do with Floyd Mayweather? Floyd's going to make him look silly in this exhibition, and it's going to look worse than what we saw with Jake because of, how small Floyd is. But Terrence Crawford said something interesting there as well. He said, I've never seen Mike Tyson bite his gloves like that. And I think Terrence Crawford is a pretty big historian of the sport. And I'm not saying he should know everything about it. I certainly don't. But Mike Tyson has indeed bit his gloves. And this is what Terrence is talking.
He's got people with him that are looking out for his best interest. But you know how it is. When there's a guy like that, that's a big name, usually everybody around him pretends they're looking out for their best interest. But there's always lawsuits later on. You find out someone was stealing money or not paying him what he deserved. There's always a bunch of shit involved.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, especially if you're not business-minded, which I don't know if Mike is, but most fighters aren't. Most fighters concentrate on fighting.
Mm-hmm.
To be business-minded, that's a giant distraction. You got to pay attention to all this other shit. On top of that, it's generally not how they think.
Right.
That's like unlimited amount of money. Money's just flowing. And even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where it shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. You got to show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, he got the latest watch and the latest car and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that shit. Like, boy, that money goes quick.